Hello boozers and welcome to another edition of Booze Reviews. Nøgne Ø Naked Island. We're back once again and we've got Dragonwort Stout. No, not kidding you. Dragonwort Stout. So, I've never seen this one before. I saw it today and I had to pick it up. Let's see what this is all about, shall we? Can you fill these empty barrels with something fun? That was a challenge. Kiel presented me with over coffee on a stormy Tuesday morning in October. How about something strong and dark, I wondered. 25% malts, 30% rye, 28 degrees P. I don't know what that is. That'll never work, said him. 1 kilo malts per liter, 48 hours of brewing, and 2 years on an old Armanic barrels later, I feel free to say, well, wouldn't you know? It worked. So this was brewed May 11th, 2012. It's best before May 11th, 2027. Now, I would love to age this, but I want something strong right here, right now. So we're going to go with a nice 14% on here and 25 IBUs. And it's only 330 milliliters. So let's find out how this bad boy is. Well, it's not exploding like the other one did, so that's a good sign. And seriously, want to give a shout out to one of our fans who brought me this. My God, I love flying monkeys, but this opener is epic. Love it, so colorful. So awesome. So right on. Alright, let's get back to the review. Oh, that is thick. That is dark. And that looks gorgeous. Whew! Whoa! That's the Nøgne smell you get out of these things. Wow! Okay. So putting it up to the studio lights here and I got nothing coming through. No, absolutely nothing. And these lights are pretty damn bright. So as you see, it's a dark head on it. Pitch black. You get a coffee kind of smell with it with a barrel aged tone to it. And an alcohol burn with it as well. I'm kind of drooling here. So alright, let's dive in, shall we? Cheers. Oh my God! I might have been discussing this over coffee, but I think they put the coffee in here quite nicely. Get a sweetness of the barrels in the beginning. Coffee flavor starts to manipulate your taste buds. By the end of it, you're wanting cream and sugar because the coffee is prominent on your tongue. It's easy to swallow, so the alcohol content of 14% is not prominent in there. This is a gorgeous beer. Wow. These guys know their chemistry. They really do. Like, that is just an amazing, amazing beer. I'm floored. I love it. It's great. I would drink this in a heartbeat again. I love my stouts, and this is a perfect example of a stout that's got a coffee's flavor. Nothing really too bitter. Like, I feel like I've just had a coffee date with someone, just from the 2 sips. But, oh my God, yes. Even gulping it down, it tastes good. It does coat the glass. but that's okay. I mean, this is actually just wonderful. If you guys ever find this, it's a Dragonwort Stout. It is beautiful. Just an amazing stout. Quite complex, but at the same point in time, so imaginably good that you just want to keep going from there. It almost makes me sad that I'm going to have to do something. Surprise! We've got a Frankenbrew showing up. I'm going to go get something of my last review. And yeah, before I do, my score of this is a 5 out of 5. Again, Nøgne, banging it out of the park. These guys are brilliant at what they do. Oh, so good. So good, I'm going to hate to do what I have to do next. We'll be right back. Now, you know how I said earlier, if you missed it, I reviewed the AC/DC Rock or Bust beer. It was horrible. I've reviewed this one. It's beautiful. That's my ideal of a beer. This, piss water. Absolute piss water. That's all it is. It's really, you're renting this stuff, you're not enjoying it, you're not... There's a difference between the two. This is your standard beer, but at a higher price because they threw a fucking band's name on it. This is a high-class beer from a high-class brewery that knows their shit, and it's worth the money you pay for it. This is $12 a bottle, okay? We're not saying it's cheap here. It's fucking expensive. $4.50 a can. You kind of get what you pay for. This is night and day, literally. Day and night. Let's mix them together. Let's not say we did, but it wouldn't be a booze reviews if I didn't. There's a little bit left in here. Nøgne Ø gods, please forgive me, for I am about ready to sin. Well, it's turned into a murky, yucky, brown, bloody color. The head looks, holy shit, the head looks funky on it. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like the head doesn't want to mix with each other. Yeah, that doesn't bode well for this beer. Well, folks, the smell you get nothing out of. I may have had more of this crap in here than this, but I was hoping that they equal themselves out. Yeah, not much in here. Welcome to Frankenbrew. Why do I do this? For you guys, that's why. Frankenbrew. Here we go. Tastes almost like a bubblegummy flavor. There's no real big stout to it. There's no real lager. It is balanced right in the middle. I would say it's a porter, but porters are darker and thicker. This is more of a light stout. That's what it is. It's like a light stout. Like you don't get the coffee taste. You don't get the like it. They're battling here. These two are battling inside this glass. Yeah, it's not a good mix. honestly, it's not what you expect. If you see a dark beer like this, you think it'd be like a thick stout. Like this is thick. This is really thick. Almost creamy. Really good. Absolutely amazing. This is watered down because of the AC/DC Rock or Bust beer. I don't know if I would ever drink that again. It's not exactly good, it's not exactly great, but it's not exactly something I would have. This, yeah, not so much. 3 out of 5 maybe? 2.5 out of 5. We've hit an average score. I mean, it's got the alcohol content to it. It doesn't taste that good. Yeah, I mean, you have a 5% versus 14. Medium's going to be around 8, but it's just not tasting like an 8. It tastes more like a 4. It's watered down. It's sacrilege. Shouldn't have mixed an Nøgne with it. That's sacrilege right there. And Nøgne, I'm so sorry. That was just not right. Please forgive me. Well, please let your magical beer gods not strike me down, because this is part of the show. I did save it for later because I didn't want to mix that all with that. No, I want that for later to remind me that the beer can be absolutely phenomenal. So yes, 2.5 out of 5. 5 out of 5. Do not buy, purchase when you see it. Do not hesitate. If you like your stouts, fucking pick this up. Amazing. So folks, I'm PK for Booze Reviews. This has been a Frankenbrew special. Not really. This has been more of a why the hell did I do this special. Yeah, I've got to drink that down at some point in time. But this has been a gorgeous beer right here. It's amazing how you don't know how thick it is until you try this again. It's quite thick, quite robust, but so good, so good. So yeah, I'm PK saying stay frosty, cheers, and we'll see you on the next show. Thanks again, folks. Have a good night.